By this vote, Palm Coast will not look like Palm Coast anymore.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Peter Killeen. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News. A new ordinance allows Palm Coast residents to park commercial vehicles in their driveways. Trent Ferguson has our top story.
The Palm Coast City Council voted 3-2 on Tuesday to allow people to park certain commercial vehicles in their driveways without having to cover them with tarps. These include those with advertising or other designs on the outside, with the content not being regulated. Pickup trucks can only be 20 feet long and 9 feet high, and only one truck per driveway is allowed. Also, vehicles like box trucks and boats still can't be parked long term. A few residents spoke during public comment and expressed various concerns.
You have somebody coming to your house to fix something. Where are they going to park if you have your own cars on your driveway and no extra space?
I lived here for 5 years now. It's not going to work.
If it doesn't have a commercial license plate, how can you call this a commercial vehicle?
Council members Charles Gambaro and Dave Sullivan were the two no votes, with Teresa Pontieri, Ty Miller, and Mayor Mike Norris voting in favor. Gambaro cites inconsistencies with city procedures.
We do it one way for the backyards chicken with a pilot program, and we got a lot of great data from it. And here, we're passing the ordinance and doing a 6 months to check in. How are we going to make policy when it comes to ordinances?
Code enforcement will update the city council in 6 months to gauge if or how people are breaking the rules. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Trent Ferguson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. Kroger's decision to shut down grocery delivery in Florida is hitting especially hard here in Flagler County, where many residents have relied on the service because they can't drive due to age, illness, or medical conditions. The company says customers will only be able to place orders through January 5th, with final deliveries on January 6th. After that, the familiar Kroger vans won't be coming anymore. For homebound residents, this means losing a dependable, affordable way to get groceries, everything from fresh food to medications and household staples. Kroger will refund Boost memberships and honor free delivery coupons until the shutdown. After January 6th, customers will need to depend on third-party services like Instacart, DoorDash, or Uber Eats to continue getting Kroger products delivered to their homes. Also in the news,
a teenager used a gun to violently attack another individual and rob them.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says the teen in question allegedly attacked a man inside a Palm Coast home over the weekend, then pointed a gun at another man immediately after the altercation. The call came in shortly after midnight Sunday from a home on Pitt Lane. According to the caller, a firearm was discharged during the incident. A victim later telling detectives that he and a friend had traveled to the residence in Palm Coast to pick up a package, and upon stepping into the entryway of the home, he was immediately attacked by two masked men who had followed him inside. According to the victim, one of the masked men repeatedly pistol whipped him in the head before chasing him out the door.
In CSI, in Real-Time Crime Center, were able to identify the individual, and he was quickly arrested.
That suspect was identified as 16-year-old Dakota Nodelman of Palm Coast. When questioned, Nodelman told detectives that he fell in the grass outside after the altercation, causing the firearm to discharge unintentionally and then disposed of the firearm after fleeing the scene.
It's a great job by our team getting this armed, violent individual off the streets.
Flagler County Sheriff's Office program participants are constructing dog shelters as part of a Flagler Humane Society service project. Liz Ryan has more.
Humane Society Executive Director Amy Caratanudo tells us about the SMART program.
That stands for Successful Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Treatment.
Some of those in treatment are providing meaningful community service by helping out with the animals.
Female program participants are taking care of baby kittens that are too young to be adopted, but they need a little extra TLC. And the men in the program are building shelters outside in our play yards so that the dogs always have shade and shelter. They're cleaning out backyards so that we can have more dog walk areas.
Not only does their work benefit the cats and dogs, but it's good therapy for the humans as well.
They seem to really enjoy helping. I think it gives them a purpose. Everybody falls in love with the kittens, and so we've even had a few that have been adopted by family members. And there was a man that finished the program, and he's already signed up to be a volunteer. So it's been wonderful all the way around.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Peter Killeen.